I'm Vishal Mandava, and this is the Student Athlete Spotlight.
Vishal, you're from Houston. Have you ever been to Buc-ee's?
I have been to Buc-ee's a lot of the times. It's like a go-to gas station for road trips, so Buc-ee's is definitely a spot I remember from home.
When Vishal Mandava hits the road, what is he getting from Buc-ee's?
Ooh, definitely some tater tots or like a good banana muffin. Those are like the go-tos.
What is the perfect day at the beach for you?
Perfect day at the beach? Ooh, that's a hard one. Definitely get to the beach, some good like volleyball with my friends, go in the water for a while, and then just kind of chill too. Like kind of mix of all three of those would be perfect.
And you said you're an outdoorsy type of person. What all do you like to do in your free time?
For me, like I mentioned, volleyball, that's like a big one. I love to like spend time with my friends. That was like a big COVID sport for me, just being outside and just hours of volleyball. And then I love playing spike ball as well, or running too. I think just being outside is like just so freeing. So like those are my big three, I would say.
What was the gymnastics scene like in Houston?
It was pretty tough. So I came from a gymnastics academy that produced Olympians. So like I got to train with so many people who ended up going to the collegiate level. So like kind of getting into that environment where you're training with the best of the best, and then now you have friends all over the country on all these different NCAA programs. It's made me really appreciate being able to train back in Houston and now kind of bring that to the academy scene. So I love it.
What's your major?
I'm an operations research major.
Okay. So a STEM type of background, what ideally would you like to do with that?
Eventually, like one day I want to get into like supply chain logistics kind of stuff, whether that's in the Navy and then maybe one day outside of the Navy or as well. So I'm like a optimization, like applied math kind of guy. So that's kind of what I'm looking for eventually.
Okay. Do you have any favorite sports teams?
The Green Bay Packers. They're my go-to football team.
Why?
So I had an old teammate. I used to be a Bears fan. I lived in Chicago. My teammate was a Packers fan, and we would just butt heads every Sunday. And eventually the Bears sucked, so I was like, you know what, I'm converting. So yeah, that was that story. But nah, I've been a Green Bay fan since.
2024, not much has changed, right?
Not much has changed. That was a tough loss.
What else would you like people to know about you?
For me, I love being at the academy. I think it fits my personality well. I love the structure, and then being able to do gymnastics and build so many close friendships and bonds with guys that I had no idea who they were coming into here, and then now like they're my closest friends. So just being able to build these bonds, go to this great school, do crazy gymnastics, and have a lot of fun, I'm like very appreciative.
What do you and your teammates do when you're not working out in Halsey?
Oh, that's a great question. We love to just go around DTA, a lot of dinners and foods, and then our sponsors as well. And then we also spend some time in DC. So it's a good like mix of everything, I would say. My grandparents live close to here, so I always spend Christmas with them. So I think that's pretty cool, having them close to the academy.
Where are the grandparents?
They're in Columbia, so not too far away. It's like 35 minutes.